The Shark Deck.
I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Good news, the bus is not late. You're in for a big surprise. You see, Rory met his girlfriend Charlotte at a bus stop 7 years ago. Have you figured out where we're going yet? He thought it was the perfect place to ask her to get married. That's nice. But here's what Rory did. He put up a fake timetable at the bus stop. They met at a bus stop near King's Crossing in London 7 years ago. They'd briefly seen each other once before at a mutual friend's party, but only started speaking to each other at the bus stop. After deciding it was time to get married, Rory decided to do a callback to their first meeting. At first, he considered building a bus stop himself and then realized that's not the best idea. So he got his friend to Photoshop a fake bus timetable where some of the stations had been replaced with the words, "Charlotte, 7 years ago, we met at this bus stop. Now, will you marry me?" I don't know why we needed the now in there. It sounds a little aggressive. The timetable was titled Buses Towards the Future. Rory had told the newspaper, "Charlotte said if you ever propose to me, it can't be in public," which was a bit of a problem because public transport is very public. Oh, wait, there's more. So his plan was to get Charlotte to the bus stop at 3 a.m. on a Saturday morning where there wouldn't be that many people. But there were some drunk people reading his timetable when they got there, so he was worried that that might spoil the surprise. So he took her to McDonald's. He checked the buses on his phone. When he saw one had just left, then he took her to the bus stop and he asked her, "Oh, which bus did we get 7 years ago when we met?" While she was checking it, I got down on one knee behind her with the ring, and she saw her own name, swore a lot in confusion, and eventually said, "Yes." Not knowing about any of this, Twitter user BBC Nula tweeted, "I went to take the bus today. This was inserted in the timetable at the bus stop. What happened, Charlotte? I need to know." Charlotte did have one criticism. Rory had the bus in his fake timetable going in the wrong direction. He meant to have the bus going north, but she noticed it was heading south and wondered if that's a bad premonition. They're going to get married in North London later this year. Changi Airport has been dubbed the world's best airport. Why? It has an amusement park, a rainbow waterfall, trampolines, and an indoor forest. So it's slightly better than Newark Airport is what you're telling me. It has the world's tallest indoor waterfall, dubbed the Rain Vortex. Families can also enjoy an indoor maze. Oh, families can enjoy an indoor maze at Newark Airport, believe me. A huge indoor forest with exotic plants and topiaries, including animal-themed surprises for children to find, and a canopy bridge walkway above the terminal so you can take in views of the attractions. There's a butterfly garden. There's a discovery slide, a huge sculpture where grown-ups and kids can slide down. There's a heritage zone where shops have vintage facades so you feel like you've stepped into 1930s Singapore. Live theatrical performances. Sounds awesome. Hey, good news, Olive, she's 100 and has shared the secret to living to be 100. She says the secret to living 10 decades is not speaking to strange men. Avoid talking to strange men, you'll be just fine. I think that's the best advice I could give. Be happy and content to be alive and make the most of what you have. I walked out on a first date because he didn't like dogs. It's a deal breaker. And wow, I didn't even plan this. She says, I've spent some time living overseas. My favorite place to live was Singapore. I loved it there. I guess she liked the airport.
Hi, my name is TJ, and I host a daily radio show. I have a bunch of friends that join me for it every day, and believe it or not, we all still see hope in humanity. Are you one of these people too? We want to hang out with you. Just search for The TJ Show on your favorite podcasting platform, or join us at thetjshow.com. We would love to have you being hopeful about humanity with us. Here's a quick sample of what the show sounds like. Hey, welcome to The TJ. As you can tell, you need to hear more of it. Search for The TJ Show, and we can't wait to meet you.
Nice job by students at Penn State University. They've raised $15 million during their annual 46-hour no sleeping or sitting dance marathon. Remember when the Fonz used to do that kind of stuff? It'll benefit Four Diamonds, a national nonprofit fund that covers 100% of all medical expenses for families with childhood cancer at Penn State Health Children's Hospital. Thon, the Dance Party, is the world's largest student-run philanthropy program, which delivers year-round financial and emotional aid to families dealing with childhood cancer. This year, 707 dancers participated in the iconic dance marathon. Wow. Thanks to Nico, who left a review on Apple Podcasts 5 stars and wrote, "Inspiring, I don't write reviews, but I must make an exception for this show. I absolutely love the good news delivered with a great energy. I highly recommend this show to everyone. Keep up the great work." Thank you, Nico. And I'll leave you with this one. An employee who works for a pet insurance company shared a number of the best pet names she's come across, including McRib, Bratwurst, Mr. Ugly, and Soup. Want some more? Okay. Albus Dumbledog, Big Dave, Yogurt, Goblin King, Bread, Moose Nacho Dog, Guts, Honey Buns O'Brien, Carpet. How about Car Seat French Fry? Is that really your dog's name? Hey, come here, Car Seat French Fry. Bong, Dad, Scissor Bill, Special Agent Dale Cooper, FBI. Just goes by Dale. Mr. Ugly, Lotion, Home Depot. Hey, Home Depot, come here, you want a bone? Little Daddy, Triangle, Dweeb, Detective John Van Gohan, Long Division, Egg, Taco Steve, Potato Dog, Dirt, King Gary, Soup, Louis XIV, the Dancing King of France, and someone commented on social media, my dog's name is Laundry. When we got her, she'd walk in circles when she was excited. That's her spin cycle. That's your 5 good news stories for today. Today's episode was fun. Follow the show for free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your shows. You have a great day.
Hello, I am Mark Francis, host of a daily podcast about the British royal family called Palace Intrigue. Did you see what Meghan Markle did in her latest documentary? Or what Prince Harry said in his new book? Well, the kings and queens and princes and princesses are ready to explode. Andrew is ready to implode. Royal sources are jumping at the bit. The in-laws just can't stop. The UK tabloids are about to burst. Americans can't get enough. The kids can't get any cuter. The press can't get any uglier. And Wills and Kate? Well, they're just wonderful. Get your daily dose of gossip and news from the world's most royal family. Follow Palace Intrigue on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your shows.